The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Lady! Yeah, come on. Here we go, here we go. Whip. Watch the whip. 11. Check 37. Kill. Like 7. Rush in. Big 20. Rush in. Switch.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Pin. Alert flare. Spot. Pin. No. Hey, red. Slam. Check 99.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Stafford on first down. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Monday. He's coming. Hey, fly low. Check. Lucky.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Lions. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, tight. Do. Double right. Check. Brad down. Shift. Hey, 70.
On first down, Stafford here. Jones has it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Lady. Hey, watch the slant. Omaha, ready, move. Pilot, 64, weak. 22, hurry. Go.
Here's Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson. His first NFL reception goes for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Mike 42. Man, I got you. Mike 42. Check, Mike 42. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 42, 42, 42's the mic. Y'all not ready. Mike's 42.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, for these two franchises, the Lions and the Cardinals, it all began back on a Sunday in October of 1930 when the Chicago Cardinals visited Portsmouth, Ohio to play a scoreless game against the hometown Portsmouth Spartans in front of 6,500 fans. 4 years later, the Portsmouth Spartans would move to Detroit. But anyways, 90 seasons later, after some rebranding, a couple relocations, one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL still lives on. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jared Davis. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. David Johnson here on the catch. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Watch twitch. Hey, twitch.
Throwing now is Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mighty. 180. Let's go, D. Check 24. Check 24. Drill right. 22. Check 59.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Corey Peters there to bring him down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
260. Peek in. 11. Watch the shit. 53. Ready. Watch the shit. Check safety.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
Check that one, Omaha. Ready, move. Middle. Check nickel.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Ready, go. Mike 42. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Hey, Mike's 42, Mike.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jarrett Davis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Let's go. It's our time. Under crunch. Motion. Check. Shift.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. It's Williams on the catch. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The result there is the offense is going to come back on the field. A 1st down as they get 12 on the fake punt. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
SOS.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Nice pass that time by the #1 pick, Kyler Murray. Also drafted 9th in the Major League Baseball draft. He's the only person ever to be taken top 10 in both sports. Go back to his Allen High School days in Texas. He was 42-0 as a starting quarterback. Freshman year, he was at Texas A&M, then the transfer to Oklahoma, sat behind Baker Mayfield. Then his opportunity came last year. Boy, did he make the most of it. Won the Heisman Trophy and led the Sooners to the college football playoff. So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Mike's 4-2. Rick! Mike 42. Mike, go! Let it go!
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A gain of 37 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
40's Mike. 40's Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Mike 40. Mike 40. Rip right. Rip right. What? Go. Mike 40.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Murray now, 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the
21.
20-yard line.
Check. 32. Hot, hot. Under 10.
2nd and 5 now. Stafford. He completes it to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, orbit. Check, check, check. Hey, give me a radar. Stay 50, stay 50.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Complete to Jones.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Hey, 22, 59. 32. Switch.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Check 0. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Light. Check 31, check 31. Check 4, check 4.
To the air again, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Throwing again is Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
I got motion. Mike stripped it. Mike 42. That's it. Here we go. Hurry.
Murray now on first down. Johnson's got it complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. 6-man.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray flush to his right. And he hits Drake. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he cuts it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, 42 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Switch, switch, switch. Switch, switch, switch.
On first down, it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Zebra.
They'll run it with Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, Detroit. 16 yards on the pickup.
Monday. Hey, 50. Alert. Like 7.
On first down, Stafford here. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And some strong running. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the turnover, here's Murray. There's the first NFL grab for Andy Isabella. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
No. Slam, please.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray escaping the pressure right. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jared Davis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Any day. Check 99. Check 99.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. That pick hurts a little extra because here's third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
43. Got one. 40 got. 40 got. Check. Quick edge. Come. Check. Hey, red. Check. 50. Crunch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 36, Stafford is complete to Jones. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Stafford delivers this to Hockenson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is Scarborough. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Monday. Watch twit. Hey, 5-0.
They run. This is Scarborough. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown. Great run and the score. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Check 52.
Here's Murray from midfield, eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on second down. Murray buying time to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. This is caught by the undrafted rookie, Jacoby Myers. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They'll run on first down. Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
22. Double right. 59.
Second and 5 now. Stafford. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. Now Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Check.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
They won't, and offensively, your challenge, should you choose to accept it, take care of the football and run out the clock. They can't just go and turtle, as we like to call it, just tuck in and just sit on the ball here. Try and get that 1st down and finish the game off.
On 1st down, Johnson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Tight go. 11. Check 31. 53. Ready. Check. 36.
They go to Johnson again. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Set. 280. And middle. Hey, here I come. Watch twist. Check. Omaha, ready, move. Middle. Kill. Tighten up.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now Stafford. Caught by Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Cards go a nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting.